The Nigerian Senate has expressed displeasure with the Minister of Power, the electricity distribution companies, and the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission over planned electricity hike.
How do we find the solution to the crisis? Is the solution to the crisis making some of us pay more and other people pay? Am I going to say they pay less? Okay, other people don't pay. So I ask a simple question to Nick. If somebody is on estimated billing and is on band B, so he gets 2 hours, and yet he gets the bill of what will he do? Yeah, because what he have just done, because that's the kind of conversation we're having here. Can we really classify Nigerians into these different categories? That's a question that you may need to answer when the questions start. So we will go to the CBN. A lot of money has been spent by the federal government through the CBN for metering. And we know that metering is the key to making sure that you collect the power that you give to people. And then, Minister, you just said in your presentation that the CBN gave some money, got to a point after close to 95% of the meters have been given out. Now say they are no longer going to do it. Why would they stop if 95% had been done? There must be a reason why the CBN said we're no longer getting into this. Is it that you never recovered your money, or what actually happened? Because the meter asset provision fund was with you. You were administering it. So we'd like to hear from you as CBN. I know that the new CBN now says they want to get away from everything that has nothing to do with, let me say, anything that's not monetary policy, you're not doing. So if it's not interest rates and management of the liquidity in the economy, you're no longer going to get in there. But before then, you actually walked away from helping Nigerians to get more data. So we'd like to hear from you.
The committee, chaired by Senator Naya Abaribe, requested the ministry and others to seize plans of action, look into other possibilities.
In other words, the people are paying for the inefficiencies of the government. Or it's not. Okay, when the senators are asking you questions, we probably have to clarify this. Because we said that the reason is the increase in exchange rates.
The Minister of Power, Adelabu, however, warned of possibility of total darkness in the country if the proposed increase in electricity tariff is not implemented.
2 trillion naira is just a patch. The 2 trillion I mentioned was even 3 trillion, but it was 2 trillion for the subsidy. After the part A, the subsidy required was about 2.9 trillion. Part A will bring in about 1 trillion, and we are left with about 1.9, which is 2 trillion. If government give us 2 trillion today to be able to pay the subsidy, sincerely we won't touch the subsidy again. We won't touch the tariff again. So the 2 trillion I mentioned is just to cover the subsidy shortfall. As it is today, 450 billion was made available in the budget for subsidy. So even if we are to reduce or eliminate that gap, we will have reviewed tariff for all banks, but we did not do that. So for this sector to be revived, government needs to spend nothing less than $10 billion on a yearly basis for the next 10 years because of the infrastructure requirements for stability in this sector. So, but government cannot afford to do that. We must make this sector attractive to investors and to lenders. Everywhere in the world, government is not the only one spending on the sector. The sector is privatized. Government only subsidizes. So for us to attract such investment, the business must be attractive. The only way the business can be attractive is that there must be close to commercial pricing. The pricing shortfall must also be regularly funded by the government. That's why businessmen will put their money in. Why haven't you been able to sell all those discos that are in the hands of Amcon and other banks? No investor. But no investor will come and bring money if tariff is still at 66 naira and government is not paying subsidy. They will not come. But now that we have increased tariff for a band or a section of the consumers, there are interests being shown. And we will not wait for these discos to extend their investment to other banks. It will take time and you don't even have the money. We are going to embark on bundling the discos along state lines so that we can sell along state line. Apart from selling along state line, we are introducing what is called franchising. If there are some areas that the discos don't want to invest, we can get an interested investor, put money there, improve infrastructure, and charge. So those are the things that we are doing. But you asked if increasing the tariff is the solution. No, it is the beginning of the solution. There are a lot of other things that we need to do. But we must make it attractive first. If you don't touch the tariff sincerely, this sector will terminate. I'm telling you, we don't want it to be granted.
Comfort Olayinka, DCTV News.